Welcome to the annual Celina High School Academic Awards Ceremony. This evening, we have the opportunity and privilege to honor a number of our finest students. Along with our academic awards, over $149,000 in scholarship money will be presented tonight and awarded to this year's graduating class. Students, as we call your name for an award, please use the steps located at either end of the stage and accept your award right here in the center stage. And especially girls, be careful on the steps. And when receiving your award, you want to accept it with your left hand and shake with your right with the presenter. And without further ado, I would like to introduce Mrs. Erica Dreiss, who will be giving the team's awards.
For many years, Celina High School has entered the engineering competition sponsored by TSA, Technology Student Association. The competition is called the TEAMS test, where TEAMS stands for Test of Engineering Aptitude in Math and Science. In this case, TEAMS has a dual meaning because the test is taken cooperatively by a team of 4 students working together. It's an academic paper and pencil competition that challenges the students to use the real-world applications of math and science. It requires students to think critically and analytically about engineering concepts, not just memorize and recall facts, math and science facts. For this reason, TEAMS is designed for students to truly work together and in an open book, open note, and open discussion format. The competition offers a varsity level for 11th and 12th grade students and a junior varsity for 9th and 10th. Celina High School sends 2 teams in each category to this event. The test is taken during early March and is typically held in regional locations all over the country. But since COVID, the competition has been held remotely at CHS, with a competition that includes a multiple choice section, a design challenge, and an optional essay. The teams are ranked in the state by section and by combination of sections. I will now call forward the 12th grade varsity team to receive their certificates. Paige Hart, Michelle Elston, and Ramora Ubdo.
Smile.
Each year, the teachers of the mathematics department like to honor some of the outstanding students that are in our classes and that we work with on a daily basis. We recognize 2 exceptional students from each graduating class for their academic achievement and work ethic, although it's often difficult to choose just 2. This year, from the senior class of 2023, our math students of the year are Stephen Warner and Brianna Stacy. Presenting the Carolyn Bear English Excellence Awards is Mrs. Katie Gudorf.
The English department would like to honor a few students who have excelled in reading, writing, and speaking the English language. Carolyn Bear was an English instructor and department chairperson from 1968 to 1983 who touched the lives of innumerable students, faculty, and community members. The Carolyn Bear English Excellence Awards are given in her memory to 2 outstanding students from each class each year, and they're not repeated. Would the following 2 students who are receiving this award this year please come forward? Paige Hart and Carly Hathaway. For a picture. The Jane Shellick Wordplay Award, named in memory of a teacher who gave many years to Celina High School English students, is given to a senior selected by the English department who has shown great improvement and a love of language and an interest in improving writing and reading throughout the year. The winner's name is placed on a plaque which stays in the front trophy case. It's a distinct honor to present this year's Jane Shellick Wordplay Award to Sarah Giesecke. And now presenting the Bill Feth Award is Mrs. Carol Bader.
Good evening. Bill Feth was a dedicated educator devoted to the Celina High School students and staff for 46 years, as shown by the diversity of the positions that he held. In his first 22 years at Celina, Mr. Feth taught math and science. In the following 24 years, he taught in the business department, specializing in accounting. He coached boys basketball for 1 year, softball for 20 years, and served as athletic director for 2 years. For several years, Mr. Feth spent countless hours managing the print shop after school and during the summers. Feth also served as junior class advisor for 12 years. However, his real passion was the Future Business Leaders of America Club, which he advised for 32 years. Mr. Feth retired from Celina Schools in 1998. A few years ago, the business department initiated the Bill Feth Business Achievement Award to honor Mr. Feth for his many years of dedication to the students of Celina High School. Selection criteria for the award include an interest in accounting, number of business classes completed, overall grade point average, character, and plans to pursue post-secondary education in business. The recipient of this award will receive a plaque. His name will also be added to the plaque located in the entrance of the high school, on which all former award recipients are listed. This year's recipient is Isaac Razavir. I forgot about that. You're all ready. Okay, presenting the Lester E. Bowser Award is Mrs. Erica Dreiss.
The final mathematics award for tonight is the Lester E. Bowser Memorial Award. Lester Bowser was a longtime teacher with more than 38 years total in education, 25 of which were at Celina. He was a dedicated teacher with a love for mathematics and its connections to the world that all of his students noticed. Each year, this award is given to a senior who has shown a strong work ethic, high aptitude in all mathematics disciplines, and has impressed the teachers of the math department during all 4 years here at Celina. This year's award winner plans to study public health at Miami University. The recipient of the Lester E. Bowser Memorial Award is senior Carly Hathaway. Presenting the Mick Gabus Award, Mr. Drew Braun.
The Celina High School Science Department will be presenting one academic award tonight. This award is the Mick Gabus Science Award. It is given to 2 students who have demonstrated exceptional academic achievement and performance in sports physiology. Recipients of these awards will have their names engraved on the plaques that are displayed in the main lobby. The Mick Gabus Science Award is in its 11th year. Mr. Gabus was a science teacher at Celina High School from 1985 to 2008. He was very influential and well respected for his teaching, but he was equally respected and influential as a coach and an athletic trainer. He was a pioneer in high school athletic training, developing a one-of-a-kind high school course to train CHS students to take care of their own athletes. This award goes out to the top 2 sports physiology students. This year's recipients of the Mick Gabus Science Award are Amelia Lutz and Sarah Giesecke. Next up at the podium will be Mr. Derek Wenning and the WBL All Academic Awards.
At this time, the Athletic Department of Celina High School will honor seniors that have earned an all WBL academic honors. These seniors, student athletes, have had a 3.75 or higher cumulative GPA and must have earned a minimum of 3 varsity letters. Would these seniors award winners please come forward? Kira Dirksen, Michelle Elston, Colin Fokine, Sarah Giesege, Isaiah Glass, Carly Hathaway, Evie Holstead, Taylor Klingshern, Amelia Lutz, Haley Schaefer, and Kale Sudoff.
You guys want to all stand together?
Why don't you guys
Over here. Amelia. And Kayla. Okay. Squeeze together. More?
Guys. Come on this side.
You guys just want to go. You guys are doing great. Congratulations. Don't tip them sideways. They fall out. Good stuff. All right, at this time, please welcome Mrs. Kramer for the presentation of scholarships.
Oh, you're too kind. So this year, there will be over $149,000 in local scholarships awarded to selected members of the class of 2023 by 56 different families and organizations. And I know that I speak for the students, parents, and faculty of CHS when I sincerely thank all of the scholarship presenters for their time and generosity. If you receive a scholarship this evening, please stay after the conclusion, as the presenters would love to take a picture with all of you. Mrs. Christy Nelson will be presenting some awards tonight on behalf of families and organizations who were unable to attend. And the first scholarship to be awarded is the American Legion Scholarship. The American Legion Post 210 Scholarship is given to assist students in furthering their education. This $750 scholarship is being presented tonight by Mr. Ron Fetters and is awarded to Carly Hathaway, Ian Kennedy, and Christina Stein. Can we all just stay together with the presenter and get a nice photo? Let's do it that way. I think it'll be great. Oh, too bad. Next up is the Sons of the American Legion Scholarship. And this one is for students who plan to pursue an education at a 2- or 4-year school. And it is for $750 and will be presented by Mr. Tom Rabel. The recipients are Kira Dirksen, Marcus Rabel, and Stephen Warner.
Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations.
Let's get together. Next, the American Legion Women's Auxiliary Scholarship. is given to assist students in furthering their education. The amount of the award is $500 and will be presented by Becky Fetters and Christy Rabel. The recipients are Raven Harris, Samantha Jenkins, Taylor Klingshern, and Kale Sudoff. Next is the Celina Athletic Booster Club. This award is given from money raised at the annual Booster Golf Club outing, which is held in August. The amount is $500, and presenting the award is Mr. Matt Vehorn. The recipients are Lena Duncan, Carly Hathaway, Evie Holstad, and Amelia Lutz. Want to just stand behind them? What do you think? Next up, we have Matt again. For the Celina Athletic Booster Club, Vicki Brueggemann Memorial. Vicki was a member and past officer of the Booster Club and a volunteer at the golf outing. This money is funded with money from the annual golf outing. This award is $1,000 and is presented to Kale Sudoff. Next, the Celina Athletic Booster Club Dean White Memorial. Mr. White was a teacher for 13 years and head basketball coach for 10 years at Celina High School. His 147 career wins ranks him #1 in school history. This scholarship is funded with money from the annual golf outing. This award is $1,500 and is awarded to Taylor Klingshern. I think this is your last one, right? All right. This is the Don Eulenhank Memorial. Don was a 1978 graduate of Celina High School, lifetime Bulldog, avid supporter of all Celina athletics, and one of the founding fathers of the Booster Club. The Booster Club outing to raise money for Celina High School graduating seniors. This scholarship is funded with money from the annual golf outing. This $1,500 scholarship recipient is Kira Dirksen. There you are. Okay. Next, we have the Dan Otten Memorial Scholarship. Dan Otten passed away in 2021 from complications of cancer. He was a former teacher, athletic director, and cross-country and track coach for Celina schools. He was passionate about Celina and the Bulldog community. One of his last gifts was establishing this scholarship to support Celina athletes, students to whom he dedicated his life and who have great work ethic, integrity, and willingness to serve others. Presenting this $1,000 award is Dan's sister, Susan Otten Flieger, and Dan's brother, Chip Otten. The recipients are Amelia Adams, Amelia Lutz, Raven Harris, Zoe Augerman, and Lena Duncan. We have the Chris M. Reichert Memorial Scholarship. A 1975 graduate of CHS, Chris Reichert was an outstanding basketball and baseball athlete and was inducted to the Celina and Heidelberg University's Hall of Fame. Reichert died unexpectedly in 2013 at the age of 55. His determination, work ethic, and drive sent him apart from the others. This scholarship, in memory of Chris, benefits one male and one female who display many of the qualities Chris possessed. The $500 award is being presented by Joe Hoyne to Grace Romer and Landon Ackley. We have the Bruce Stroll Memorial Scholarship. Bruce Stroll was known for his many years of teaching physical education and coaching at Celina Middle School. One of his greatest strengths was his sense of humor. His family created the scholarship in his memory. Presenting this $1,000 award are Valerie Stroll Kramer and Ray Kramer. To the recipients, Evie Holstead and Kale Sudoff.
I gotta get bugs.
And now we have the Friends of Bruce Stroll Memorial Scholarship. The Friends of Bruce Stroll let's start over. The Friends of Bruce Stroll Scholarship is in honor of Mr. Bruce Stroll. Bruce was a highly respected teacher and coach at Celina for 30 years. This $500 award is presented by Mr. Mike Caney to Nick Adams, Logan Gates, and Lena Duncan. Now we have the Jerry Andrew Memorial Scholarship. Jerry Andrew, a very generous Celina resident who passed away in 2019, wished to award Celina students with this scholarship in his name. His charitable donations will continue to bless the Celina community forever, and his legacy will certainly live on. This $3,000 award is presented by Sharon Green to Ramora Ubda, Isaiah Glass, and Paige Keeney. And Sharon Green will be up here with us for a while. She is our director of the Mercer County Civic Foundation, which is next. The Mercer County Civic Foundation Celina Scholarship. This was established in 2017. The scholarship for graduating seniors from Celina High School is sponsored by Celina residents Marilyn and Dave Pax, who share a strong passion for assisting hardworking, deserving students pursuing a college degree. This prestigious endowed scholarship of $5,000 will assist very worthy Celina graduates for years to come. This year, Mr. and Mrs. Pax are awarding 5 scholarships in the amount of $5,000 each. The recipients are Lauren Mullenkamp, Carly Hathaway, Carly Fullenkamp, Sarah Giesige, and Kimberly Coons. We have the Coldwater Eagles Scholarship. Established in 2004, the Coldwater Eagles Scholarships are a way for the Eagles to give back to the community for its generosity and support. This year, a record 39 total scholarships will be presented to newly graduating seniors or students already enrolled in college. Recipients must have a family member who is active with the Coldwater Eagles to be considered for this award. This award of $500 goes to Samantha Jenkins. Now we have the Eugene and Mary Daringer Family Scholarship. This scholarship was created by the Daringer family for a Mercer County resident, either a recent graduate or a non-traditional student entering college at a later life stage who will be majoring in social work or education. Eugene, who lived from 1926 to 2008, and Mary, both lifetime Celina residents, continue their far-reaching charitable support with this scholarship. These $1,000 scholarships are awarded to Cale Sudoff and Lena Duncan. The Dewey and Ruth Dawson Memorial Scholarship is next. In 1992, funds were provided by the Ruth and Dewey Dawson estate. They were longtime residents of Celina and wished to assist a graduate pursuing further education. This $500 scholarship will be awarded to Kimberly Coons. Next is the Betty Dabbled Memorial Scholarship. This award, established in 1995, comes from the estate of the late Betty Dabbled, a longtime teacher who valued education and wished to support a Celina graduate. This $500 award goes to Haley Schaefer. Next is the William and Patsy Dawson Scholarship. This scholarship was established in 2022 by Bill and Patsy Dawson, two dedicated and well-respected teachers who retired from Celina schools. To carry on their dedication to education, this memorial scholarship is awarded to a student majoring in elementary education, veterinary studies, or nursing. This $1,000 award goes to Amelia Adams. Now we have the John and Ruth Houtz Scholarship. Successful dairy farmers in Mercer County, John and Ruth owned a department store in Celina, and Ruth worked as a secretary for the OSU Extension Office and Probate Court. Their fund provides one scholarship in each of the 6 Mercer County schools. This $2,000 scholarship will be awarded to Adam Faber. Next is the Paul and Helen Meyer Memorial Scholarship. Paul and Helen J. Meyer lived in Celina. Upon their deaths, this scholarship for Celina graduates was established for one male and one female graduate yearly. Paul was a plant manager at New Idea in Coldwater, and Helen worked in the banking business for over 35 years. They believed firmly in giving back to the community in which they served. These $3,000 scholarships will be going to Cale Sudoff and Lena Duncan. The Celina High School class of 1959. This was established by an anonymous donor in honor of the class of 1959. This award goes to a student with strong academics and a desire to further their education. The amount of the award is $1,959. And the recipient is Colin Fokine. The Colson, Deitch, and White Scholarship. This award was established by Phyllis White, a former college professor from Vandalia, Ohio, who has family ties to Celina. The award is for a graduate pursuing a degree in special education, nursing, or social work. This $1,000 scholarship will be awarded to Raven Harris. Next is the Marion F. Abrams Memorial Scholarship. Marion Abrams was born in 1909. Faced great challenges as she achieved a long and successful IRS career, noting the struggles of pursuing careers in fields previously occupied only by men. This renewable scholarship, originally intended for women, supports students majoring in math, accounting, and business with qualifications including academics, financial need, essay, National Honor Society membership, and a personal interview. The amount of this award is $5,000 and will be presented to Zoe Cox. the John P. Schulte Memorial Scholarship. The late John Schulte established this nursing scholarship in memory of his wife, Alice, who was a caring nurse throughout her life. This $1,000 award will go to Lauren Molenkamp. The Helen H. James Memorial Scholarship. Helen James was a lifelong learner and tireless advocate for public education. She dedicated her life to teaching, writing truths, and leading by example. This scholarship honors her contributions to this community and beyond. This $1,000 scholarship is awarded to Paige Keeney. Now we have the Parker and Margaret Snyder Nursing Scholarship. This award was established by Frank and Sandy Snyder in memory of his mother, Margaret, a nurse who worked at the former Otis Hospital as one of several Canadian nurses to come to this area. Born in Saskatchewan, Canada, she also worked at the Mayo Clinic and was the only one of her family to study beyond high school. This $2,000 award goes to Lauren Molenkamp. The Phil Long Scholarship for Humanity. This scholarship is for graduates pursuing degrees in a humanities-related field, including social work, education, gerontology, mental health counseling, etc. Established by Phil A. Long, a very well-respected educator in Celina schools for over 35 years, this award was endowed upon Mr. Long's retirement as a way to reward students for their educational efforts and future plans. This year, he would also like to present this scholarship as a memorial to longtime first grade teacher Jenny Jameson and his former student, Jason Ellinger. This $1,000 award will be presented by Phil Long to Kale Sotoff. Next, we have the I.W. Pogue Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is in honor of I.W. Pogue, a former superintendent of Celina City Schools. Graduates pursuing a 2- or 4-year degree are eligible for this generous award of $2,000, being presented again by Sharon Green. The recipient is Zoe Cox. The Tom and Pam Potcutter Scholarship. Tom and Pam recently established this scholarship to share their love of teaching. Together, they have a combined 69 years of teaching experience in which they made a positive difference for an untold number of young people. This $1,000 scholarship will assist the recipient in reaching their own goal of becoming an educator. The recipient belongs to Raven Harris. Next is the Jeanette Gilmore Vocal Music Scholarship. This scholarship memorialized Jeanette Gilmore, a music enthusiast and choir participant. Celina students involved in vocal music qualify when planning involvement at the college or community level. This $500 award goes to Colin Fokine. Operation Freedom Support Scholarship. This scholarship was established by members of Operation Freedom Support, a local organization that honors veterans and active military personnel and their families. One graduate from each of the 6 county schools who has a parent or sibling who is active, reserve, or retired from the armed forces will receive this award yearly. This $500 award, presented by Nicole Grabo of Operation Freedom Support, goes to McKenna Evans and Amelia Adams. The V.H. Cooper Scholarship. This scholarship is sponsored by Cooper Farms and is provided to students throughout Mercer County. Presenting this award is our Assistant Principal, Mrs. Christy Nelson. To the following: Abigail Garrity, Paige Keeney, and Michelle Elston. Next up, the Tony Sherrill Memorial Scholarship. Tony Sherrill, who valued hard work, creativity, and personal character, touched the lives of many students in his career with Celina schools. This $1,000 scholarship is awarded to a student pursuing a degree in education. Presenting this award is Judy Sherrill, and the recipient is Kale Sudoff. The Eastview Park 3-on-3 Scholarship. This scholarship was established in 1992 with the proceeds from an annual basketball tournament. In 2003, an anonymous donor made a generous donation to this fund, which will further extend the life of this scholarship. The award is given to a deserving student for university studies. The amount of the award is $500, and the recipient is Skylar Fokine. Paul H. Moorman Scholarship. Paul Moorman, a graduate of Celina High School class of 1929, excelled in track and basketball and was a National Honor Society member. This scholarship goes to college-bound, academically deserving NHS member with a varsity letter in basketball. This $1,000 award goes to Kira Dirksen. have the Celina Education Association Scholarship. This scholarship is given to a son or daughter of a member of Celina Education Association. This $500 award will be presented by Ms. Tressie Sigmund to the recipients of Evie Holstead and Amelia Adams. Next, the Celina Firefighters IAFF Local 2603 Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to an individual going into the public safety or medical field. Tonight we have with us Russell Mormon, who will be presenting this $1,000 scholarship to Sarah Giesecke. Hey, Sarah. Now we have the Celina Lions Club Scholarship. The Celina Lions Club is a long-standing service organization. They award to 2 candidates who best exemplify their motto, "We serve." Tonight we have with us Dr. Frank Tangeman and Bud Shainleving, giving out the $1,000 awards to Cale Sudoff and Evie Holstead. Next, the Celina Rotary Club Scholarship. Each academic month, 2 students from grades 9 through 12 are selected as Rotary Students of the Month by Celina High School teachers and administrators. Each year, 4 of these seniors are chosen to receive scholarships. Recipients display strong community service throughout their school careers. We have Erin Muller with us tonight to present the $2,000 scholarships to Carly Fullenkamp, Sarah Giesecke, Lauren Mullenkamp, and Cale Sudoff. The Glenn Heyman Memorial Scholarship. As an educator, Glenn Heyman recognized the importance of continuing education beyond high school. Each year, in his memory, this scholarship is given to assist students in furthering their education. This $1,000 award goes to Kira Dirksen. Oh, we're getting there, guys. You ready? The next one is the Grand Lake Health System Family Scholarship. This $1,000 scholarship is held by the Joint Township District Memorial Hospital Foundation and is given each year to 6 area seniors from Celina, Wapak, New Bremen, New Knoxville, and Minster, who are pursuing their education in an allied health field. The donor is anonymous and is someone who has interest in helping students meet their goals in receiving a college education. Jill Engel joins us tonight to pass out the $1,000 scholarship to Lauren Mullenkamp. Now we have the Celina Kiwanis Club Scholarship. Kiwanis is a global organization of volunteers dedicated to improving the world, one child and one community at a time. We look forward every year to awarding these scholarships. We have had an exceptional year and are able to give 5 $1,000 scholarships. Tonight we have Linda May and Mary Lehman, and our recipients are Amelia Adams, Skylar Fokine, Kale Sudoff, Colin Fokine, and Peyton Berkey. Next is the Linda Caney Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded in memory of Linda Caney and is for a student who plans to enter the healthcare field after graduation. Linda passed away from a rare form of bile duct cancer in 2016, and this scholarship honors her legacy and her love for our school and our community. This $1,000 scholarship is being awarded by Mike Caney to Taylor Klingshirn. Now we have the Mercer Savings Bank Art Scholarship. Mercer Savings Bank has been supporting Celina High School art students who have excelled in visual art with financial assistance for the past 38 years. This $500 scholarship will be awarded by our art teacher, Amy Sutter, to Kale Sudoff and Paige Hess. Now we have the Celina Moose Lodge, 1473. Members of the Loyal Order of Moose Lodge, number 1473, dedicate their work to caring for young and old and uniting the community. The Moose Lodge generously supports several scholarships yearly to local graduates. These $500 scholarships will be presented by Mr. Drew Braun and Joe Hoying to Samantha Jenkins, Kira Dirksen, Carly Hathaway, Taylor Klingshirn, Lucy Piper, Olivia Griechup, Peyton Berkey, Adam Faber, and Paige Hart.
Got Paige. Congratulations. Congratulations.
the American Red Cross Senior Scholarship. The American Red Cross awards scholarships to seniors who have shown active participation and leadership in their school's blood drive program. Tonight, those awards go to McKenna and Madison Evans. The Spec Shots Scholarship. Beginning with the Celina High School photography class, Spec Shots owner Don Speck has become an Associated Press award-winning photographer. As a way of giving back to the school and community where it all began, he has established 2 scholarships to be given to 1 male and 1 female student planning to continue their education at a college level. Don Speck is here to present the $500 scholarships to Michelle Elston and Logan Gates. The Shelley Company Community Scholarship Award. The Shelley Company is a leading aggregate ready-mix concrete and asphalt paving company with more than 90 locations and 1,600 employees. Every year, our scholarship program recognizes more than 20 seniors from high schools across the state of Ohio for their hard work in the classroom and in the community. This $500 scholarship will be awarded to Kale Sudoff. Now we have the VFW Auxiliary Post 5713 Scholarship. Each year, the VFW Post 5713 Auxiliary presents 2 scholarships, one in honor of and one in memory of 2 of our local veterans who have served our country honorably. In 2023, we present your $500 scholarship in honor of SP5 Specialist Dennis Ben Shin, who served our country from 1965 to 1967 during Vietnam. In 2023, we also present our second $500 scholarship in memory of Private First Class Vernon Woody Woodruff, who served our country during World War II at Okinawa. Kathy Carell, the auxiliary's president, will be here to present these $500 awards to Ian Kennedy and Taylor Klingshire. The VFW Tommy Turnipseed. The late Tom Anderson, who served as the finance officer of our local VFW post for many years, started the Celina VFW Post 5713 Scholarship Program. Tom helped set up the scholarship program anonymously through the name of Tommy Turnipseed. As one of the fundraisers, Tom would sell turnip seeds, thus the name Tommy Turnipseed. The $500 scholarships will be awarded to Amelia Adams, Matthew Albers, Will Bem, Peyton Berkey, Adam Faber, Skylar Fokine, Colin Fokine, Evie Holstead, Ian Kennedy, Kimberly Kuntz, Amelia Lutz, Lucy Piper, Lauren Molenkamp, Isaac Razavir, Haley Schaefer, Christina Stein, Stephen Warner, and Lily Weskertis. Thank you to Tony Beckstead and Paige Shivers. The Ann Esselstein Do What's Expected and Then Do Some More Scholarship. Ann Esselstein, a dedicated educator, principal, colleague, and friend to all. Touched countless lives, giving of herself in untold ways. Ann is well remembered as an educator and renowned middle school principal. She lived her life as she wanted, yet passed away in 2020, which sparked her husband, family, colleagues, and others to embrace this legacy scholarship for a Celina and Parkway graduate. Recipients must have at least a 3.5 GPA and be honored for always striving to go above and beyond, just as Ann lived her own life. This $1,000 scholarship will be presented by her sister, Krista Heindel, to Lauren Molenkamp. Now we have the Med Foundation Scholarship. In 1992, the Med Foundation Scholarship Program was created to help support the selection of careers in the healthcare profession by offering scholarships to graduating seniors from each of the Mercer County schools who are pursuing an education in healthcare. Based upon qualified candidates, at least one scholarship is awarded to a student from each of the 6 high schools in Mercer County. Scholarships are awarded based on evaluation and assessments to meet future healthcare needs. The scholarship program is funded by the Esmond Homan Golf Outing held annually in June. Deb Hemmelgarden, director of the Med Foundation, is here with us to present the $1,000 scholarships to Kira Dirksen, Lauren Molenkamp, and Carly Hathaway. Next up, we have Patty Lorridge Gelhaus and Sylvia Hucks to present the University Women's Club Evelyn Meyer Memorial Scholarship for $1,500 to Amelia Adams. Our DARE Senior Scholarships. These students have been recognized by the DARE Boosters of Mercer County as remaining committed to the promise they made in the 5th grade to remain drug and alcohol free and for having tremendous integrity through it all. These $500 scholarships are awarded to Isaiah Glass, Carly Fullenkamp, and Amelia Adams. the Grand Lake Eagles, number 1291 scholarships. The Eagles present numerous scholarships to Celina students every year, with this year being no different. Joe Petrich, did I get it? All right. $500 scholarships go to the following: Olivia Greship, Samantha Jenkins, Kira Dirksen, Evie Holstead, Adam Faber, Zoe Ackerman, Lucy Piper, Matthew Albers, Lena Duncan, Christina Stein, Taylor Klingshern, Will Ben, Carly Hathaway, and Carly Norris. Now we have the Immaculate Conception PTO Scholarship. The Immaculate Conception Scholarship awards students for their continued involvement with IC school and church. Additional personal achievements including clubs, sports, grades, and volunteerism. We judge on the well-roundedness of students that believe their education at IC positively influenced them personally, spiritually, and in life. Kelsey Williams and Heather Bowman are here to present scholarships to Amelia Adams and Carly Fullenkamp. The Carl and Michelle Huber scholarships. Carl and Michelle Huber and their daughters are passionate about supporting further education and wish to give back to the youth of the community in which they live and serve by supporting these $1,000 scholarships. Carl Huber sponsors the Artistic and Creative Occupations Scholarship for students selecting impactful careers where artistic talents and creativity are important. And Michelle sponsors the Teacher of Influence Scholarship for graduates impacted by an exceptional teacher who influenced the recipient's selected school, field of study, and eventual career path. Carl and Michelle are here to present their awards. The winner of Carl's scholarship is Skylar Fokine, and the winner of Michelle's scholarship is Paige Keeney. The Special Scholarship Award. This scholarship is presented in honor of Warren and Belinda Rogers on behalf of Mr. Steve Hatfield for the amount of $500 to Amelia Adams. Okay, thank you, sir. Now we have the Tyler Mesher Memorial Scholarship. On behalf of Mark and Tracy Mesher, we would like to award a $1,000 scholarship in memory of their son, Tyler Mesher. Tyler was a 2018 graduate of Marion Local High School and graduated from BGSU majoring in early childhood education in 2022. Tyler passed away last June from a heat stroke at his place of employment at the young age of 23. He had a positive attitude, a contagious laugh, and was active in many sports, his church, various clubs, and was getting ready to begin his career as an elementary teacher at Spencerville Schools. The Meschers selected Skylar Fokine as the recipient of this scholarship because they were looking for someone who is a leader, has a positive impact on others, and strives to live like Ty. Congratulations, Skylar. The Bill Soccer Memorial Golf Scholarship. Mr. Soccer was a golf coach for 25 years at Celina High School and retired from Celina City Schools and was one of my teachers at Celina as well. He was an avid supporter of the CHS golf teams. This new award is presented on behalf of he and his wife to senior members of the Celina High School golf teams. The recipients are Grace Romer, R.J. Mullenkamp, and Kale Sudoff. Here you go, Kale. Congrats. The Spike's Place Coffee Shop Scholarship. You ready? Come on. Spike's Place, our in-house coffee shop at the high school, is sponsoring 2 scholarships to go to students who have played an integral part in the growth and success that the shop has experienced in such a short amount of time. These $500 scholarships will be presented by Jenny Hurlbert and Steve Stewart, who are our Spike's Place gurus. And the recipients are Jasmine Enriquez and Tyler Hine. Have Mr. Curtis Hamrick, who is with the Auglaize Mercer Business Education Alliance, better known as AMBE, to present the 20 Under 20 Award.
Good evening, everybody. The Auglaize Mercer Business Education Alliance has a mission to expose young people to the great career opportunities that exist in Auglaize and Mercer counties. And one of the ways that we do that is with our 20 Under 20 Awards. And the 20 Under 20 Awards recognize 20 students in Auglaize, Mercer, and Darke counties who have enrolled in some type of work experience education, and through that they have found success both on the education side in the classroom and then extended that learning into the workplace. This year was very competitive. We had over 40 nominations. Proud to say that 2 of those winners come from Celina, and there were only 6 winners from Mercer County. So if you do the math, those of you that got the math type awards, that's a third of the awards in Mercer County is right here at Celina High School. So be very proud of that. The first award goes to Cole Hall. Cole is in the engineering technology program at TriStar. He was nominated by his TriStar instructor, Taylor Hesse. He's working at AJK Off-Road here in Celina. And his instructor at TriStar had this to say of him. He comes to class ready to learn. He is also tells me and shows me what he's doing at AJK Off-Road. He's excited and prideful in his work, which are attributes that any teacher would love for any student to have. Cole makes my work as an educator rewarding and exciting, and it's students like Cole that give me the encouragement to come to work every day. Cole is planning on continuing his education right over at Lake Campus in the electrical engineering and mechatronics engineering, which I had not heard of until I saw the application, which is another great program. So congratulations to Cole. Cole's not here, so he will get his award later. The second award that we had to present tonight is going to go to Zoe Cox. And I know she's here because I've heard her name. So Zoe, you can make your way on up. Zoe is also in a work-based program at TriStar. She was nominated by her instructor, Dave Maurer. She is working at Celina Insurance Group as an accounting intern. This was said of her from both her supervisor at Celina Insurance and from her instructor, Dave Maurer. She receives excellent grades in all of her classes, works hard in and out of the classroom, is pleasant, presents herself extremely well, and is very goal-driven. She knows what career that she wants to pursue and is completing all the correct steps to accomplish that goal. She's put herself in a position to get a degree without much or any cost to herself, which is evidenced by some of the scholarships you've already received tonight. And she already has a job lined up for her after college. Zoe is also planning on attending Wright State Lake campus, where she's going to be pursuing an accounting degree. So congratulations to Zoe.
Okay. At this time, it is my honor and privilege to introduce the top 5 academic students of the class of 2023. Lauren Mullenkamp, would you please come forward? Warn me before you leave, you guys all have these things to put your plaques in, all right? Lauren Mullenkamp is the daughter of Dennis and Pam Mullenkamp. Lauren participated in swim and tennis teams and was one of the 2 team captains on the tennis team. She went to districts her senior year for tennis. She was involved in student government and helped to plan and raise money for prom as the class secretary. Lauren was also the secretary for the National Honor Society. She has volunteered at various sporting events to raise money for the school. In high school, Lauren raised money and toys for the Dayton Children's Hospital for the toy drive and helped with Operation Christmas Child to send shoe boxes to boys and girls across the world. She participated in tests of engineering, aptitude, math, and science teams for 2 years and competed against various schools in a competition. She has worked at various locations since she was 14 years old, and she is currently working at Joint Township District Memorial Hospital as a nursing assistant. Some of her high school honors include Scholar Athlete Award for all 4 years of high school, District Qualifier for tennis, Class Secretary, Secretary of the National Honor Society, WBL Sportsmanship Award for girls tennis for having exemplary sportsmanship with all of her opponents, winning out of 70 players in the WBL her junior year, Celina Rotary Student of the Month her freshman year, Honors English 10 Student of the Year, the Teams Award, Competition Award her freshman through junior years, and the Med Foundation Scholarship Award her senior year. After high school, Lauren will be attending Kent State University in the fall to pursue a degree in nursing. Congratulations to our top 5, number 5. All right, ready for number 4? Carly Fullenkamp. Would you please come forward? Carly Fullenkamp is the daughter of Christopher and Catherine Fullenkamp. Some of her high school activities include 4 years of membership on the Green Machine dance team with a captain position during her senior year, National Honor Society president, student council membership for 3 years with a position as secretary during her junior year, participation in the CHS Autumn Theater for 2 years, and the CHS Spring Musical for 4 years, and a member of concert and chamber choirs for 4 years. Outside of school, Carly has worked at Lake City Creamery and Coffee for 4 seasons and served at Bella's Italian Grill since January of 2023. Carly enjoys reading, spending time outside, listening to music, and going to the gym during her free time. Some of her high school honors include the Honors English Student of the Year her sophomore year, the World History Student of the Year her sophomore year, the Rotary Club Student of the Month her freshman year, the Scholar Athlete all 4 years, and fourth in the class of 2023 her junior year. After high school, Carly will be attending Bowling Green State University in the fall to pursue a degree in AYA English Education and School Guidance. Congratulations, Carly. Now we have Skylar Fokine. Colin, sorry. No wonder you're like, no. Colin, come on up. Colin is the son of Tim and Megan Fokine. Colin is part of the wrestling team, track team, marching and concert band, concert choir and chamber choir, drama, National Honor Society, and the Boy Scouts. Colin has wrestled all 4 years, earning 4 varsity letters. He was also on the track and field team all 4 years and qualified for regionals and pole vault his junior year. Colin has also studied voice privately with David Van Tilburg for all 4 years. Colin is a percussionist in the marching and concert band and was part of this year's state qualifying band. In addition, Colin is an Eagle Scout, the highest rank you can achieve in Boy Scouts. To become an Eagle Scout, Colin rebuilt swinging benches in the Wilshire Community Park. He also served as his troop's junior assistant scoutmaster. Colin has been employed all 4 years as a lifeguard for the Bryson Pool, YMCA, and Yorktown Parks. In his free time, Colin performs for local churches and other religious organizations. Some of his high school honors include Scholar Athlete, all 4 years, Varsity Wrestling, all 4 years, Pole Vault Regional Qualifier, junior year, Varsity Track, junior and senior years, Wright State Dean's List, his sophomore and junior years, Solo and Ensemble Vocal Solo Rating of Superior, his freshman and junior years, Solo and Ensemble Vocal Rating of 2, his sophomore and senior years, Eagle Scout, his senior year, Boy Scouts Order of the Arrow, his sophomore year, WBL 3rd place in wrestling, and after high school, Colin will be attending Wright State in the fall to finish his Bachelor of Science degree in Mechanical Engineering. He plans to further his education with a master's in General Engineering. Congratulations to Colin. All right. You ready, salutatorian? Come on up. Actually, wrong way. Let's try it this way. You ready? Carly Hathaway is the daughter of Corey and Abby Hathaway and Jamie Miller. Some of her high school activities include being part of the soccer team, softball team, and National Honor Society. Carly played soccer for all 4 years, earning 3 varsity letters, being part of the district championship team her freshman year, and was one of 4 team captains her senior year. Carly also played softball throughout high school, starting as the 3rd baseman all 4 years and earning 4 varsity letters. Outside of school, Carly has volunteered at summer youth soccer programs to help improve the skills of the youth in our community, along with working the boys basketball concessions for her junior year to earn her National Honor Society hours and fundraise for prom. Carly has also volunteered to dog sit for her neighbors throughout high school, giving her responsibility and initiative needed as a leader. Since her sophomore year, Carly has worked as an umpire and bookkeeper for the St. Mary's Fall Ball League and has babysat full-time during her summers. Some of her high school honors include math student her junior year, math student of the year, Spanish student of the year her junior year, Rotary Club student of the month her junior year, scholar athlete all 4 years, the WBL all-academic team sophomore, junior, and senior years, the Ohio High School Fast Pitch Softball Coaches Association All-Ohio Academic Award her junior year, the Varsity Softball Bulldog Award her junior year, the Daily Standard Mercer County All-County Softball Team her junior year, and High Honor Roll all 4 years. After high school, Carly will be attending Miami University in the fall to pursue a degree in public health with a focus on health policy and administration. Congratulations. All right, let's go, girl. Valedictorian, Michelle Elston, would you please come forward? See if I can get this one right. Michelle Elston is the daughter of Steve and Robin Elston. Michelle was part of the tennis team, swim team, marching and concert band, student government, and National Honor Society. Michelle played tennis for all 4 years, earning 4 varsity letters. She was one of the 2 team captains and was a district qualifier her senior year and earned first place in second doubles her sophomore and junior years. She was on the swim team for 3 years, earning a varsity letter her senior year and qualifying for districts. Michelle was involved in marching band all 4 years, being section leader her senior year. She was also in concert and symphonic band, being in the state qualifying band. Since her sophomore year, Michelle has worked at multiple restaurants around town, now serving at Pizza Hut. She was involved in the prom committee as class vice president, setting up fundraisers and providing leadership for plans. During her junior year, Michelle tutored a peer in math and worked at basketball concessions to earn her NHS honors hours. She also served as NHS treasurer, which includes helping with fundraisers and organizing events like the induction ceremony. Some of her high school honors include scholar athlete, all 4 years, varsity tennis, all 4 years, second doubles WBL champion, sophomore and junior year, tennis district qualifier, senior year, varsity swimming, senior year, Rotary Club student of the month, junior year, teams participant, sophomore, junior, and senior year, math student of the year, junior year, Honda OSU Math Award, her junior year, homecoming queen, senior year, class vice president, her junior and senior year, the NHS treasurer, her senior year, senior representative on band council, her senior year, and state qualifying concert band member, her senior year. After high school, Michelle will be attending the University of South Carolina in the fall to pursue a degree in mechanical engineering. Please join me in congratulating our valedictorian. Before we conclude tonight's award ceremony, I would like to give a special thanks to a few people. Mr. Ethan Knopp, one of our guidance counselors, for organizing this event and administering scholarships for our senior class. The Celina teachers for educating these fine students, the scholarship presenters, for taking time from your busy schedules to award our students, for all of their hard work. And most importantly, the parents, for all you have done in shaping the young minds we have honored here this evening.